Hello, everybody.
Hello, Miss Roundtree.
All right, so today we're going to learn a different comprehension strategy than what we've learned before, and it's going to help us understand what we read better. And we're going to make connections. So when you hear me say connections, let's put our fists together to make a connection. Okay? Connection. Very good. All right, so our objective today, we're going to learn about schema and practice making connections to text. Good job. Text meaning the books that we read. There are some ELA expectations for today's lesson, and it is that we're going to listen, we're going to think, we're going to share our ideas with our friends, and we're going to make connections in our oral language literacy workstation later. Okay, so what is a schema? What's schema? Anyone ever heard of that? What is it? Thomas, what's schema?
It's your brain basket.
It is your brain basket? Someone help him. Paula?
It's the stuff that's always inside the brain.
It's what's already inside of our brain. Yes? Very good. So let's read. It says schema. Thinking about what you already know is called using your schema. Schema is the stuff that's already inside of your brain basket. Things that you've already learned and what you already know. Parts of your schema may include the places you've been, things that you've done, and books that you may have read. That's just a few examples. Okay? So I have an illustration here that is going to help us understand a little bit better how schema is built. And we're going to use our friend Ava as an example. We know that Ava likes to dance. We know that she colors very well. And we know that she likes to sing. So this is Ava's schema. Now, if Ava should decide that she's going to read a book about art, her schema is going to grow because she's going to know more about art. If she and her family go to a musical, then she'll learn a little bit more about singing, and her schema will grow. And if Ava decides to take a ballet class, she already knows how to dance, but when she takes a ballet class, her schema will grow. So take a look at Ava's schema now. The more you learn, the more you grow, and your schema just becomes larger and larger. Thumbs up if you understand that. Very good. Let's sing our schema song. Let's get our schema. This is schema. Ready? 1, 2, ready, sing.
Schema,
Schema, schema, schema.
what I know, I already know.
It sticks to my brain like glue, connecting old and new. Schema grows, schema grows. Good job, Mr. Green. Good job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You listen to schema? There's your first thing. So now, we're going to use our schema to make connections. And when we make connections to the book that Ms. Roundtree is going to read to you, we're going to use these sentence starters. It says, the part of the story when reminds me of, and this helps me understand the story better because. All right? So when Ms. Roundtree finishes reading, she's going to model for you how she makes connections using the sentence frame. So we're going to read Alexander and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. We're only going to read parts of it. So get ready to listen. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. And when I got out of bed this morning, I tripped on the skateboard, and by mistake I dropped my sweater in the sink while the water was running. And I could tell that it was going to be a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of jelly roll that had coconut sprinkles on top. Guess whose mother forgot dessert? It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad, very bad. That's what it was. Because after school, my mom took us all to the dentist, and Dr. Phil found a cavity just in me. Come back next week, and I'll fix it, said Dr. Phil. Next week, I said, I'm going to Australia. When I went to bed, Nick took back his pillow he said that I could keep, and the Mickey Mouse night lamp burned out, and I bit my tongue. The cat wants to sleep with Anthony, not with me. It was a terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. Mom says some days are just like that. So I've read my text, and now it's time for me to make a connection. Very good. The part of the story when Alexander's mom took him to the dentist, who found a cavity, reminds me of a time when I went to the dentist, and the dentist found a cavity in my mouth. And this helps me understand the story better because I understand how Alexander must have felt. I didn't want to go to the dentist. I was afraid of the dentist because I thought I would be in pain. And I imagine that Alexander must have felt the same. So the reason why I can make a connection is because I understand how he feels. Very good. So this part now we're going to turn and talk to our friends really quickly about a connection that you can make to what Miss Roundtree read to you in Alexander's story. Turn and talk. I'm listening.
The part when Alexander won his sheep and his
All right. 1, 2, 3, all right, Kobe.
1, 2, I love you.
Let's see a shake break back to our learning position. Back to your learning position with your eyes on me. All right, back to work. So now I'm looking for a couple friends to share out. Share the connections that you made to Alexander and the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. But try and see if you can make your own connection, not necessarily the same one that Ms. Roundtree made. All right, let's see. Let's see. Marios. Nice and loud.
The part when Alexander went to bed and his brother said he can't keep the pillow remind me of when my brother said I can't keep his toy anymore.
And that helps you understand the story better because
he felt sad and then we both had something that the brother take from him.
Okay, so that means you must know how he what?
Well,
You must know how he felt because you're brain Marios. That's an excellent connection you made. Let's see. Paola, nice and loud.
the part when I was the cat wanted to sleep with Anthony reminds me of a time when my dog Kilo wanted to sleep with my brother and not me.
And it helps you understand the story better, Paola,
It
because
helps me understand the story better because I know how you both felt sad.
very good. It's your brain. I see hands going up all over the place. So when you go back to your table today, you will be making connections with this book and other books that you read, all right? And you'll be talking because you'll be in oral language and you'll be able to talk and you'll be able to share your ideas with your friends. Very good. All right, so did we think today?
Yeah.
We sure did. We listened about Schema. Did we turn and talk?
Yeah.
We sure did. That's sharing. And did we listen to the read aloud?
Yeah.
Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 kisses to your brain. 1, 1, 1, 1. Very good.